Cody's here.
Bet $100 he bought fireworks. Did you bring any fireworks?
Sure did. Brought the good stuff. I got a whole box of them. Look at this.
This one looks cool. Plain.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch. We're gonna have to look at them.
That was actually sick.
I got these 2 sticks. You ever seen Joe Dirt? You haven't seen Joe Dirt?
No.
Oh my God, you're missing out. What's your favorite type of firework? Rockets, fountains, what do you like?
What do you call them? We did the mortar barrage one.
Oh yeah, the Roman candle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad, I love this one.
I'm pretty sure you got a firework problem.
I think I do have a firework problem because look at all of this crazy stuff I brought out here. Now, not all of these fireworks go up in the air. We do have some here that are actually for the daytime, so we'll be doing those here pretty soon. One of those has parachutes.
Yeah,
and
this
the other
one's
one is
parachute.
smoke. What does that one say?
5 shots of red smoke. Green, blue, yellow, and purple.
Yeah, so let's start with the parachute one. So do you want to catch the parachute?
I usually do, so.
So this is the fire pit, and I think this is gonna work nicely as a Roman candle rack. So yeah, let's kind of put it like right here in between that. That ain't gonna tip over. Okay, they're little. There's one right there. We'll see if she can catch one. There's a blue one. You don't really see the blue ones. They're usually like red. Look at them go. I think she's running after him. I don't know how to zoom. Oh yeah, she's getting them way over there. Nice! Got it. Now this one here I think is going to be especially cool. We'll load it into our launcher again. You know how fireworks usually go up and they produce like color stars and stuff at night?
Yeah.
Well, so this one here, it says that it goes up with smoke, so it doesn't look like a typical firework when it goes off. So this is like a daytime firework. Check it out. And you should be able to see it. Yeah, look at that. So red smoke, red or pink. There's a blue. It's kind of faint. That was either yellow or green.
It smells like skunk.
And then there's blue again. There's some purple. I know it's tough to see, but it's there.
It was pretty cool. There's like little smoking things in the grass.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them over here. Look at this. We got one here.
It smells so much like skunk.
So that's about it for the daytime stuff. Now we're gonna show you the nighttime fireworks. All right, so obviously I'm the crazy firework guy that always shows up to family events with fireworks. Boxes full of them, in fact. So let's show you what we got today. We're just gonna pull these out one at a time. This one here is my daughter's favorite. It's called Ohana by Chingona brand fireworks. I've never seen that before, but it's a fountain with Stitch on it. She loves the Lilo and Stitch movie. We got one of my favorites here called Beer Anyone. Hey, does anyone need a beer? So we got that one here, Beer Anyone by Cutting Edge Fireworks. Performance says orange, green, and red. Whole bunch of stuff in here. Silver crown, purple lemon, and blue. Was making some sound. This one here is just unbelievable. Now this is from, what is that, the Bee Movie? Is there a Bee Movie? Am I crazy? Okay. So this is from the Bee Movie. It's by Dominator Fireworks. The reason I got this fountain is because it lasts over 3 minutes. Now obviously it's after the 4th of July, so this is the stuff I really enjoy, these fountains, and I don't get to do a lot of them pre-4th of July because we're focused on doing more of the big stuff, but this is what I really have fun with. Now I have this. This isn't anything crazy, like it's not an overloaded firecracker by any means. What this is just a fountain that I pulled out of a cone fountain. So originally this would have been in a giant cone, but I took it out to kind of show some of the deception going on here. Like, don't get scammed. This is all you're getting in those giant cones. Speaking of cone fountains, I've got the Pyropatrick here by Miracle. This is kind of a new one. Last year we had SpongeBob, but this year we've got Pyropatrick, and I don't know if I put that up to the mic. It's rocking around real good, so hopefully it works. Mice troubles here. This is one from the Strange Fireworks video, a couple leftovers. These things are pretty bizarre, and I actually had a really good time lighting these off, so this is what they look like. Now, you would think that the mouse here at the end explodes, but it doesn't. It just kind of spins around, so we'll be testing some of those out. I got a leftover bag of just some smaller fountains. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with these quite yet. I might fuse them all together, but we'll see. There's some original Piccolo Pete's in here too. Some of my favorites from childhood. Speaking of fake fireworks, we have a fake missile here. So how you tell that is, you know, if you're in the store, you see something like this, you're probably gonna think, you know, this thing goes and flies up into the air, right? But one thing that is a telltale sign of a fake firework is that if the fuse is on the top, it's always a fountain. Very rarely will you find the fuse sticking out of the top on anything that goes up in the air, because fountains start from the top and go down to the bottom. Rocket engines do the same thing, but then that fuse would be down here. So yeah, again, don't get scammed. I got this thing here, Big American Eagle Guy by Red Lantern. We got a mini frog fountain by Flashing Fireworks. Tasmanian Devil by Black Cat, one of my favorites from childhood. Got a couple of these unicorns here for my daughter. I think she's gonna like these. What's cool is the fuse is actually up here in the horn. So you have to take this off to light it. I know some people were commenting last year when they saw this firework at the store and they were like, Cody, how do you light it? Apparently I'm the expert. But yeah, no, you have to take the horn off and that's how you light this firework off. We got the tractor. This thing is on wheels. We've actually done these before, but this one here is by Great Grizzly and I don't know if we lit off this one last time. We have Flight School. This is a 10-piece pack of fireworks by Winda, and this is the world's smallest aerial spinner. What do you think? Is that a real tractor or a firework? It's a real one. Hey, did you see my unicorns?
You got a red one?
I got a red one and we got a green one.
And we got a green one?
Sure do. You like these? These are also for you. Are those Macy's fireworks?
Oh, Macy's fireworks. Dad.
I have this huge fountain here called Call Me by World Class. I think I got this for free with a purchase, so I have no idea what it does, but it looks cool. Now this one here by Pyro Demon Fireworks, take a look at that. One of the biggest fountains we have out here today. I think it's bigger than the Ohana one. So Pyro Demon is also a brand that I'm trying to get more of. The problem is we don't have Pyro Demon fireworks up here, so I actually had to order these things. But yeah, take a look at that. We did some Pyro Demon stuff that goes up in the air, and now we're gonna see one of their fountains. Pretty big. We've got another Pyro Demon one in here, but before we show you that, I've got Air Guitar by World Class. Take a look at that. The reason I picked it up is because it's on this like plastic base. I don't know if you can see that, but I thought that was kind of weird, so who knows, maybe it'll be a good one. We have the Mexican jumping beans. I picked these up in Baldwin, Wisconsin at, where was that? What was that store called? Firework City, yeah. So I got these at Firework City in Baldwin, Wisconsin. This is a $15 fountain, so I'm hoping it does have those jumping bean effects. Those are some of my favorites. Now take a look at this. I brought out some old stuff here. This is actually before my childhood. So this is Critical Acclaim by World Class Fireworks, as seen on TV. You know, this is when they were putting that stamp on everything just to be able to sell it. So these things are incredibly old, but they're $23. I got this box left over and I kind of want to see some more of them. They're just mine shells. They go in there and it's like a glorified fountain. They're still kind of loud, but they shoot up in the air. Instead of a star break, like a typical firework, the stars happen like when they come off the ground. I have just a whole ton of these little fountains in here. I don't know if we'll get to all of these because we just have a bunch of leftovers. Like, look at all these things. Pyro Packed fountain. We actually have the Screamin' Mimi here. That's from the Joe Dirt movie. We've got the opening flower Happy Bird, which is like a jumping jack fountain. My least favorite firework here, this is called Golden Age. It's a box fountain. Now I did bring these out. I wasn't sure if we were gonna do it, but I think we are. So Saturn missile batteries, just a 25 shotter. And then right here we have the huge Saturn missile battery. So look at the difference on those missiles there. Hope you can see that, it's pretty crazy. All right, we got another Pyro Demon one here I'm really excited for. Love the green firework label on here too. This is a 2-minute green strobe and big chrysanthemum fountain. So should be a lot of fun. The top is kind of coming off. Yeah, look at that. There's a whole bunch of little fountains in there all fused together. I have this bag of like leftover party poppers. I don't know if we're gonna do these. I'll just do one of them though. So this is what these do. Confetti. Confetti? Again, just a bunch of these small little leftover fountains. None of these are firecrackers. I know they kind of look like it. Like this one especially looks like one of those OL style firecrackers, but these are just tiny fountains. And then I think the coolest thing in the box is right here. So this is Aloha Hawaii. And if you guys remember those little ballerina dancer fireworks or the hula hoop girls, it's kind of the same concept. So these things that they're holding up here, they're gonna spin around, and then the top part is what shoots out the fountain. So these are a lot of fun. We did one in the Strange Fireworks video this year, but this was actually one of the ones I liked the most. So we'll be doing these again as well. All right, those are my fireworks. This box here I got from the store. This firework right here, if you know, you know. So I think we're gonna get some of these set up and shoot them off. Macy, which firework do you want to see?
I see Stitch.
You want to see the Stitch one?
I want to see a Stitch.
Where is that one?
There.
Is that your favorite one?
Yeah, there's a picture of it.
That's a cool firework. Hey, what does Ohana mean?
Family.
Good job. So we got all the fireworks lined up right here. Now, I think we're gonna end with something over here since it's definitely the largest. But over here, we have a whole bunch of small ones. So let's just go ahead and test some of these out. Okay, you pick the first one.
I'm gonna go with definitely your least favorite one.
Oh no, not the box fountain. Well, let's see what it does. It's kind of like they were wasting the space there.
Yeah.
All right, as you know, box fountains, not a big fan of them, but here's this one. Yeah, that's our first firework. What'd you think of that? Thumbs down? What's next? The fake missile. So where's the fuse at there?
Up here, but they mostly come down here.
Yeah, there it is. All right, so this is the fake firework missile. Check this out. You would think it would go up in the air, but it just stays on the ground. Pretty wimpy. Which one do you want to see?
That.
All right, on here it does say, warning, soak with water after use. And so we do have a little bit.
We're prepared. This one here is actually really cool. The arms kind of spin. Check this out. There they go. Look at that. That's what the directions said.
Wow.
Want to see this one?
Yep.
This is Screaming Memes.
That one is from a movie.
Performance, loud whistle, and immense showers of cracking with color.
Screamin' Mimi. Some Joe Dirt stuff. Didn't even scream. Yeah, if you want the whistle or the screaming, don't buy that one. That is like the world's smallest aerial spinner. And you know, typically when you see them, the fans are way bigger. But this one here is like super small.
Here, I'm gonna compare it to something. It's my hand. I've got pretty big hands. So.
Yeah, look at that. So we're gonna try it this way, see if it flies up. Oh yeah, look at that.
Rat.
Yeah, let's try the rat. So originally when I got these, I thought this part was gonna blow up, but it just spins. Crazy eyes.
Apparently to Cody, these came in a 10 package, and it was $10 for 10, and so this was $1 basically.
That's a $1 firework. And then also, so this is a $45 firework. So we'll see, like, if that, maybe it's better than this one.
So the most expensive firework compared to this, I'd say it would be one of these two.
I think it's this one.
Yeah.
This is the one I pay the most for.
Rat versus the Stitch one. See which one is going to be better.
So I think it's just gonna spin. Will it spin? There it goes. It'd be really cool if it had a pop at the end. Whoa, look at what it did to the concrete. We got a perfect circle. So I was thinking on these ones, might have like a race, red and green. See which one goes the furthest.
All right, for these, we like to go on the side of the concrete so that they can kind of just race.
So this is red versus green. See which one goes the furthest. It's crackling. There they go! Look at that!
At the same time.
Wow. Oh, they're going in reverse.
Oh,
Is that one gonna do it?
probably. It's probably stuck on the...
There it goes. How did you time that so perfectly?
I don't know. I'm gonna do these two together. So like I'm gonna do the small one and the big one.
Okay,
And so,
nice comparison.
childhood favorite, Cody's.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Should we see that one real quick?
Sounds
Yeah, it's got,
cheap.
it's kind of weird when it goes off. It like shoots stuff out of there, which is pretty cool. That's the rattling Tasmanian Devil. It's one of my favorites. Oh, yeah, they're supposed to spin like that. There was supposed to be more of them. All right, so all these little fountains here, they're not really the greatest. So,
Off them.
oh no. But I think it could be kind of fun to see what they all do at the same time. We gotta find out. So especially this one here looks kind of weird. It's not a firecracker, it's just a fountain. Let's just do those three first.
Not the big one. That one's pretty simple.
Yeah, there's some nice red in there,
Can't really see it on that.
some purple. Ah, it tipped over. That one over there. Dang it. Oh, there's smoke. It's a smoke bomb. Look at that.
That one was Supreme Musket.
Yeah.
The one that's doing smoke.
We're pyros. We know what we're doing. Whoa. Yeah, we got one flashing there.
Those ones are so weird.
Yeah. Still going. Don't look at it. Macy, cover your eyes.
It's gonna be blinking.
Jeez, that is,
Oh, we're gonna
I can't even look at that. Whoa,
Look at.
that's pretty bright.
Yeah, that's pretty bright.
What do you think?
It's still going.
It's gonna go all the way down. Now blink your eyes really fast. Well, how about something a little bit louder? This is like the Piccolo Pete. We all had them when we were kids. So you've seen these before. These are just a whistle. Oh my God. You like that one?
Yep, it was pretty cool. that was pretty cool. Yeah.
That's the firework.
Now it's got a horn.
Nice. Maybe you want to have that one like battle the other one.
I'm holding this one by one finger.
Here goes the battle. Which one will prevail? Oh, I think they got stuff on the horns that's gonna shoot out, yeah. Oh my God! That was loud. Holy cow. So that other one didn't go all the way.
Cool them down, and then we can pick them up and see which one won. Not very much damage.
This is the opening flower and happy bird. And then don't forget, we also have the mini frog. So this firework here was like $3.50. That's crazy.
And that's USA dollars for y'all people in like British or UK.
So that's what it looks like. It's got those eyes, and I can't remember if like those are crackling balls or something, but something definitely happens with the eyes. Let's do that one first. Look at this. Nothing happening with the eyes right now. Jeez. Is that it? You're kidding me. This one here's the jumping jack fountain. It should be kind of cool if the jumping jacks land on the concrete. Jeez. I don't think that's it. Well, that one there was a total dud. So we have these. Now, these kind of go up in the air. So like this one here is the smaller version of the big one.
Gonna copy your old video. This is you.
All right, well, this is you.
This is you.
Oh, that's weird.
This one here might be a little bit sketchier because they're bigger.
Yeah, so we're gonna go a little far.
Put it on that block or what?
They're not supposed to tip over like that. I don't know what happened there.
All right, guys, don't worry. I played baseball for like 6 years of my life. I know how to run.
This is the big one.
Oh my.
I thought it was gonna be louder.
That's what I thought. Pyropatrick.
So these are significantly larger than the ones we've been doing.
Yeah.
This is gonna be our first one.
All right.
What was the price on that?
Around
20 bucks?
$20.
Better be a good one.
I'm gonna compare it to my Croc slide.
That's the size of that fountain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll see what it does. This is Pyropatrick. That was it. This one here is supposed to have that cool effect where they kind of jump out of there and go around on the ground. So this is jumping beans. Yeah, look at that. Well, it did it at first. Kind of windy. Whoa. Really colorful.
Air guitar.
So this is kind of an interesting one because like most fountains don't have this plastic base. So
I saw that.
I'm kind of curious, like what's that gonna do? Ooh, this is my favorite. I'd like to get up in this for you. It's super gold, but the problem is it burned the camera last time I did it. Well, we can probably go over here. So it's coming towards us. I bet it's gonna have crackle at the end. It didn't. So these come in a 2-pack, so you get like a pink one and a blue one. Kind of similar to air guitar. There they go. Look at that. Definitely one of the coolest little fountain fireworks I've seen. So we're really moving on to the big stuff now, starting with the Eagle. I think this one spins. Red Lantern fireworks. Somehow we got to take it out of there though.
It's gonna take a while. Play some elevator music while you're here.
And there it is.
On his little platform.
And we added our very own American touch to it. This might have been a daytime firework. I honestly don't know. But look at that. So we got red smoke. Then it goes to white. And it's going to be blue. Yep. Look at that. Merca. Can't beat the Freedom Eagle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at the tail going. So I was wrong. I thought it was going to spin. Next one up is going to be Call Me by World Class. And just look at the size of this in comparison to some of that other stuff we were doing. So this one here is $15.24. That's a weird price.
Yeah.
$15.24.
Around the size of one arm.
Good point. This is our first like major firework of the night. This should be a good one. Got some height. A little bit of wind though, so that does affect the height. I would say with no wind, this would probably be like 8-10 feet. Oh boy. I think it's still going. Maybe not. That was the free one though. So this is Pyro Demon. What's the name on that? Awakening Fountain? Yeah, let's see what that does. This one I just think by default is gonna be a lot bigger than the last one.
Around the size of my head.
Here goes the Pyro Demon. Big chungus. Whoa, there's that green strobe. Look at this, guys. That's pretty rare. Usually when they do strobes, you only see white. This is green, and that's a bright green too. Hope you can see it okay. What do you think? Whoa.
Wow.
That's a nice one. Oh, look at the demon. Look at it. Should we go look at that? Look at this. It's flashing. It's kind of creepy. What do you think, Macy?
It was stinky.
Pretty cool.
They're pretty cool.
$45.
Yep. That is probably the most expensive one here.
You sure
Unless,
about that?
oh my goodness.
I just want to do
There's no way I paid that much.
$60.
You're kidding. Well, that better be a good one. Let's see it.
I was looking at it and I was like, oh, Cody lied.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. So this is probably the most expensive firework we have tonight.
Yeah, this is cutting edge.
All right, so this is a $60 firework. Better be good. I didn't even remember that I paid that much for it.
$1 firework versus $60 firework.
True.
That looks like the desert for some reason.
You know, that is pretty cool. I better get up and show that. Look at that. This one, if you put on a ladder, would be a lot cooler. There's that effect again. Look at it on the ground. So if you put this on a ladder, it would hang down quite a ways. I don't know if that was worth 60 bucks. Do you like fireworks? All right, now we're taking a big step up to some real fireworks here. This is unbelievable, and it lasts over 3 minutes.
You can scan it,
Yeah, but we just want to watch the Cody B video, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to scan
watch
it.
the video, and like us on social media. Of course, we're not going to do that, so don't scan it. This is actually pretty heavy, though.
3-minute fountain? Got to be kidding me with that. We're going to time it. I like this effect. I think you still have time to make popcorn. Doing that little flying fish thing that I like. Always good to see that. Oh, look at this. This is definitely the finale. Getting way up there. Yeah, that was 3 minutes.
That was 3 minutes.
Now this one here is especially special because it's Ohana. What does Ohana mean?
Funny.
Yep, good job.
Okay, it doesn't say how long this goes, so I'm gonna time it on my phone.
This actually should be a good one.
And I am going to time it. I have a big long timer on here on stopwatch.
So this is the one I'm most excited for, Ohana. Let's actually see that timer. We're gonna time it, see how long it lasts. And we got the timer going right here. We're at 8 seconds. I think it's gonna do something crazy at the end though. It's already going crazy and we're at 25 seconds. Whoa. That's a loud one. Jeez, I don't think it's done. It ain't done. There's more. Don't stop the timer. So what were we at there? So we're at a minute?
Yeah.
Oh, there's gonna be a huge finale on this if that was the start.
It'd be funny if it goes longer than the B one.
It might. Here it goes. It's about to wrap. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Around 2 minutes now.
2 minutes? 2 minutes, almost exactly. That was better than the $60 one. So I think this one here is gonna be the best fountain. And then for the grand finale, we're gonna do those as seen on TV, critical acclaim mine shells. This is Pyro Demon, best of the best right here.
Pyro Demon Firework. Right there.
This is officially the largest fountain of the night. This should be good. Oh, look at that white strobe. That's intense. Oh, wow. There's going to be a ripper of a finale on this one. There it goes. Not quite. This can't be the finale. There we go. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. It's a peacock! Wow!
Oh, it's on fire.
That was a good one. So these ones here actually do kind of go up in the air. As you can see, there's a diagram that shows you how to load it. And you'll light the fuse on the top and they go up into the sky. But they don't break like a firework. That part kind of happens on the ground, a little bit like a fountain. All right, so I got all those little shells undone. And this is what they look like. So this one here just says color stars. So you just drop it into the tube like this and you light it like that. All right, this firework right here is almost 30 years old. It's as old as me. Look at that. Oh my God. Now let's see this one here called Golden Comet Tail. Those fuses go kind of quick. Wow. All right, this one here is the best one from my childhood. So we're gonna save this for the end. So let's see the crackling one. All right, so we'll do this crackling one, gonna be pretty loud. Jeez. You ain't gonna believe this whistling to thunder. Next one up is red stars. Red stars, I'll try to go up. Oh yeah, that was nice. And before we do the grand finale, this is crackling with reports. This one should also be pretty loud. Let's hope it goes up. Yeah. Man, these are nice. They don't make fireworks like this anymore. All right, this one here is the best one they made from my childhood, 30 years old. This is the whistling with reports. This is our grand finale. You ain't gonna believe this. Yeah, that's nice. It's like a Saturn missile battery on steroids.
I like that one the best.
Take a look at this replay.
Pointed right up at the sky.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, they definitely don't make fireworks like this anymore. But that was the critical acclaim here by World Class. They used to be $22 back in the day. I imagine now a firework like this would probably be $70 as seen on TV. Fireworks after the 4th of July. It's kind of weird, huh? So it's a good thing we got the fire department here to put out some of the fires. This is the best fire department in the whole county. If you'd like to see some fireworks that are much larger than the ones featured in today's video, then I would highly suggest checking out the PGI, otherwise known as the Pyrotechnics Guild International. This is an event that my family and I have been attending since the convention in Mason City, Iowa many years ago. Now, for those of you who are interested in checking out the annual week-long convention, you can head on over to pgi.org for more information. I'm not joking when I say this, the firework displays that are put on at the Pyrotechnics Guild International are quite literally some of the best in the nation. And this year, the PGI convention is returning to the state of Iowa. This town is also located just north of Des Moines, Iowa. So anybody in that area, you are welcome to attend the Pyrotechnics Guild International annual convention. For more information on that, just head on over to pgi.org. Now, for those of you who just want to see the crazy firework displays and pyro musicals that they host on Friday and Sunday night, these are the two big shows, and ticket sales have gone live on the website. There will be a link down below to follow if you just want to watch the firework displays. I always try to sit close to the fence, so anybody on the other side of the fence, you will get to talk to me even if you're not a member. Just look for the guy with all the cameras, that's usually me. Now, like I said, if you just want to see the awesome firework displays they have to offer, this year the grand public display will be featuring 2,500 light drones. I don't want to spoil too much here, but these drones do have some firework stuff attached to them, so it's pretty cool to see pyrotechnics also being utilized in these new drone shows. Anyway, if you want to see any of these spectacular firework displays or some of these member-built exhibition shells, then be sure to check out the links in the description. All the info will be there, and if you use my coupon code, you will get a discount.